Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl club, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
To the air. It's Fagnano. Makes the catch. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Edwards. Can't get him to the ground. Defense played the wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got it in the middle. It's Bell. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They're going back to the ground. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Fagnano. Quick strike complete. And he's in for the touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Volunteers offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that
breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Simmons. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. The Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On the snap, it's Edwards. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to barge their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
3rd and goal, the offense still trying to run the football here. And how about the individual effort up front by this defender? Getting penetration and now setting up 4th down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Turning it on. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep throws.
And the balls are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 40. At the 45, on his way. Flying down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown ball.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Bell. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Set up for second and short after that completion. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Simmons. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Volunteer! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bell.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Going up top again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Volunteers in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest throw on the field.
They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Vols line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
To throw, it's Fagnano. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take
finds a seam. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Bell. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Fagnano. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the run, it's Edwards. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And that's a wobbler, but it grazes its way over the crossbar. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half. This Gasparilla Bowl has lived up to expectations. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So here is the Tennessee offense. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things, and that first half needs some more big plays here to get this double.
And there he goes! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the pass and getting the sack.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Vols are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half. Get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Give to Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And that's going to be... Made a lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it on the left. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He makes a grab. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown ball. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Fagnano. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Going to swing it on second down. Got it in the middle with Simmons. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll throw on third and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down to this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. On target to the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Vols will hustle to the line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. So that's score. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Makes the catch, it's Bell. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Simmons. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Fagnano. Right on target this time. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
70 seconds left, and they line up for this all-important onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Working that left side now. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Fagnano. Working the middle, it's complete. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled. He just got rid of the football.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this